The Young and the Restless were unable to make a comeback during the November sweeps, but more cheating drama is on the horizon. After the shocking suicide narrative involving Devon and Abby and the devastating suicide storyline involving Chelsea, it seemed like Young and Restless had run out of storylines for November sweeps. Nate asked Elena to play musical jobs again towards the end of the month, and there were a number of heated arguments, which are entertaining but ultimately inconsequential in the absence of truly impactful news. However, December started off well with Sally/Adam and the entrance of Jeremy Stark. Indeed, Chelsea is universally adored. The dialogue in Chelsea's plot takes up far too much time. However, although the drama of her wanting to kill it all was heartbreaking and the acting was excellent, the aftermath has become endless scenes of the writers indulging in therapist speak. Is the quality of the messages satisfactory? Obviously, that's a yes. Is it interesting enough for a soap opera? Nope. Try asking the Crimson Lights puppet if you don't believe me. One of the most intriguing developments was Lily's subtle warning to Chelsea about her increasing reliance on Billy. Billy will find out that Chelsea has been ignoring his calls because she misinterpreted Lily's advice to rely on others as a cue to back off. That will likely be the last straw for Billy and Lily and send him running to Chelsea for refuge. To have lovely things, we'd find out that Chelsea recognized an opening and took full use of it. Yes, that would be a positive development. Newman go round. As was to be expected, Sally fell back into Adam's arms and by extension his bed. Okay, so it's technically her bed. In any case, Nick showing up at the door immediately after giving a lengthy defense of her to Victor is the perfect setup. What happens if she decides she wants him back? In a word, yes. After having sex with the man she loves and who wants to marry her, will she want to return to Nick? Probably. Now we're getting to the ludicrous part, but at least it's romantic enough for an afternoon drama. Continued from Dark Horse. It has been reported by Sode that Noah Newman will be reuniting with his ex-girlfriend Audra next week. You guys already know how much I adore this and predicted it a while ago. Listen to Nick rant to his son about cheaters, and then watch Noah give Eeyore when he feels guilty about hurting poor Allie. To the rescue by Child Supervision System. Abby and Devon nearly had a rematch. If not for the baby monitor, Abby's expression would have been one of complete shock at the news that Chance wanted to divorce her. It's obvious that they're going to pair Abby with Devon, putting her near Tucker, who has recently met his grandson and committed to be there for him. She'll really love it. By the way, Tucker's interactions with Dom showcased a side of him we don't normally see, and it was refreshing. There were a lot of great encounters this past week that deserve recognition, including Nick needling Nate, Victoria confronting Nick, and Lily, Victoria, Phyllis, and Daniel all delivering Billy's ass to him. Please use the comments to remind me of any I may have missed. Enter Stage Left, the new big bad. The holiday season marks the beginning of a new chapter in Diane's narrative. Ashley's story to Nikki about leaving Thanksgiving after Diane announced she was family made them both laugh out loud. After discovering that Diane had been slacking on her duty to provide Tucker with Jabut's financial records, Kyle found himself at odds with Summer after she found out he hadn't informed her of Jeremy Stark's recent release from prison. Of all, it was Phyllis who made contact with the villain, gave him directions to where she had hidden Diane, and essentially invited the wolf to the Abbott's front door. It left us hanging on a cliff last Friday. When do we get to the good part of the story? Will Jeremy Stark succeed where Ashlyn Locke utterly failed? While we wait to find out, take a look at these pictures of the exceptionally good-looking crook who will soon be making the Grand Phoenix Hotel his new home base. All I can say is that this is my personal opinion. If you have thoughts about Young and Restless this week, please share them in the comments area below.